like cutting in some serrated teeth on that rip to where I can just kind of rip it up, and I can get it, I get to cut the roots. I got full power, but I'm pulling myself into the ground. That's a decent sized root. Locust got a pretty strong root. Then they've got a tap root. That tap root sometimes is a tough son of a bitch to get it to do anything. Well, see, then I got hedge roots in here. Like I said, this place was so thick with trees that I kind of knew what I was getting into, I guess. Let's put it that way. I knew there was just going to be tree root after tree root after tree root here. Look, maybe I need to back up, take a couple of these off, but I don't have my bucket on. Cut some serrated teeth in this, because I could literally, you know, as I go into it like that, I can curl it and help saw into those roots. So look forward to that. We're going to modify this. I'll modify everything. Try not to, but sometimes you just need it. Like this needs it. Making serrated teeth on that, it's not going to take any strength out of that. This is a 24-inch bucket. That shows you how big that baby is. I mean, 24-inch bucket right there. I mean, look, 24-inch bucket compared to that taproot. That's about a 6-inch taproot. Pretty good sized tree. Try to get as much as we can off of this. Guys, well, it's the next day. I didn't get everything done. Man, I was like a half hour away maybe with the excavator. I've got one stump left up here that was a multi-stem. We ended up cutting it because it's by the power lines. I didn't get that stump out. I got it almost dug out. It's moving, so I figured, you know what, we'll take the skid loader and try out the stump bucket, because in theory, I think it'd be a little quicker getting underneath that locust stump, because I need to get some of the material cleaned out underneath it. So I figured I'd bring it, and then I need to clean up a couple sticks, blow up driveway, sweep the driveway a little bit, maybe move some material piles and stuff like that. But anyways, I was so close, and I was running out of daylight, but we had dinner plans with a friend, and I had to get home. So anyways, we're here with the grapple bucket. Here's the CL Fab bucket. Let's see if we can get this stump out. have to make a couple tries at it to get it burnt up. Well, that wasn't bad. I'll have to look at my phone and see what time it is. I don't know how long that took, but it wasn't really horrible. I actually thought this was going to take a while because, I mean, look at that rip off. I mean, it's the width of my skid steer plate at least. I don't know if you can tell that in the video, but the rip ball's easily, that's wide. It may be wider than my skid loader plate. I don't know. It's a pretty good sized rip ball. Dirt off as I can for him so I can try to burn it. You know how burning stumps are. All kinds of fun. I think we're just going to go back to this driveway. What is that? Oh, there's a little tree I need to knock over anyway. Driveway back here. Gotta take this around there so I don't have to go across the concrete. You go to the backyard, put this in one of the burn piles we made yesterday. Well, here we go, guys. Stump's gone. She gone. Backfilled it with the stump bucket and whatnot. Somebody might ask me if I thought a bigger machine might be better. Not really. Might have a little more breakout force, but it's basically getting that root system out from underneath those locusts. Any kind of hardwood that Kansas has, we've got big tap roots, and the stump basically grows kind of at a you know, upside down cone. But anyways, there you go. Job completed. We'll take the 65 back home.